Hi gang, welcome back to High Five Humanity. Yeah! So before we get into the interview, I want to share a few amazing human stories that have happened this week in case you missed it. Like this police officer in California, Kirk Keffer. He was driving the other night and saw 18-year-old Jordan Duncan on the side of the road walking alone in the dark. So he pulled over, asked if he could help him out. Come to find out, Jordan walks 2.5 hours every day to and from work. So Kirk decided to not only give him a ride home, but then he went back and spoke to all the other officers, and they decided to buy him a mountain bike so he could easily get to and from work. How awesome is that? As if that wasn't enough, he decided to start a GoFundMe page for Jordan for his college tuition. So cool! And then there's this 13-year-old Drew Frank, who asked for cash donations in lieu of gifts at his bar mitzvah so he could donate shoes to children in need. He donated 800 pairs of shoes and 800 pairs of socks. Drew said, "I just want to give back to those kids who are less fortunate than me." Seriously, Drew? High five! And I don't know if you guys caught this one, but in Illinois, Jim Ford, he's a repo man, who decided to set up a GoFundMe page for Pat and Stan Kipling's car, a car that he had to take because it's his job. Well, not only did he pay for their car, but he also earned an extra $1,000 for them just to help with their financial burdens. And I think it's so cool because Jim said, "Just be nice to people. It's not that hard." Seriously, Jim, you rock.
Excellent!
Alright guys, without further ado, I'm going to tell you about Corinne Hines. I met with her to talk about Warm Winters, an organization she started with her friend Katrin. Warm Winters first came about when Corinne had the idea to contact her local ski resort and ask if they'd be willing to donate their lost and found to the homeless. And it just sort of snowballed after that. She kept calling different ski resorts, and now they're in 12 states. Now here's a clip of Corinne talking about how she got the youth involved by contacting ski teams at different resorts, and how Warm Winters has blossomed into what it is today.
To find kind of our youth volunteers, we decided that going through the ski teams was the best approach. So we get the contact for the ski team, the head of the ski team, from the ski resorts, and then from there we send out an email to everyone on the team asking, are there any kids that are interested in volunteering? You wouldn't have to do that much work. We'll get you all the materials you need, and all of a sudden all these volunteers started getting involved, and they got their friends involved, and we had whole schools participating in these huge drives, and it's amazing.
So how many youth leaders do you have involved right now?
So we have engaged about 500 youth so far.
Wow.
Yeah, and they're all across the globe.
I just think it's amazing. Like, not only are you helping homeless, but you're helping kids. I mean,
It's cool because most of them are high school and middle school students, so we're kind of getting them involved in their community rather than just starting cliques and being engaged with only their friends. We're kind of getting them involved with everyone in their town.
now Warm Winters isn't limited to just winter. Here's Corinne talking about what they do off season.
So for spring and summertime, when it's off season, we try and get our volunteers engaged in coat drives or sock drives, or personal care products are really big right now. A lot of people don't think to give shower materials and lotions to the homeless because they mostly think of clothes. So we've been kind of providing those through huge drives.
You guys, one thing that really stuck out to me when I met with Corinne was her passion for helping others. I loved how she talked about that human interaction and the importance of human interaction.
Oh my God, I love passing out clothes directly. Going up to a homeless person and saying, "Hey, I care about you and I have something for you. I want to take care of you. Would you be interested in having these clothes?" The way that their face lights up is so incredible. It's really, really amazing. And so we really encourage our volunteers to do that.
Since 2011, Warm Winters has donated over 23,000 items of clothing, 8,500 personal care items, and 22,000 homeless people have been helped. In 2013, Corinne and Katrina earned a Jefferson Award for their amazing efforts. This was just a small taste of the conversation I had with Corinne. She's an amazing person, and I would love for you guys to hear more about her story and everything they went through with Warm Winters to get it off the ground and where they are today. In the full interview, brought her on my website. Yeah. So I want to thank Corinne for joining us. And if you want to contact Warm Winters, all of their information is going to be listed in the description box right down below. All right, you guys, that's what we have for this week. And before I let you go, don't forget that there is a positive side to humanity all around us. If you have a story you'd like to share, please feel free to comment down below, or you can email me at thehigh5gals@gmail.com. Thank you so much, you guys. Please be kind to each other.